This is Devin O'Brien. Devin is 13 and he came to LearningRx last spring. He completed our READ program. And Devin, before you came to LearningRx, what were your biggest struggles? What was hard for you in school?
Mostly turning in my work and staying focused in class.
To me, some of the concerns that I had were starting to observe the lack of confidence. So both at school and sometimes in personal life, where sometimes he just didn't feel like he had the confidence and assertiveness in himself to really take those next steps, whether it's in school or at home.
I think with him, we really worked on his reading, and that was very beneficial. We worked a lot on his spelling, and I think by the end I was very impressed. He ended up getting in the 99th percentile for his age, so we were very excited about that. And I just remember the day we saw each other on his graduation, seeing his face, him showing me all his results, and that one there that stood out, he was just so happy.
I believe he made 10 years growth in his reading.
Wow, yeah, that's right.
It has improved a lot. I've been turning in more on my homework and paying attention more in class more so I can turn in the homework.
Awesome. What about at home? Have you noticed any differences?
Yeah, I have been. When people are talking to me, I'll stop and listen instead of going on when I was, or not listening. And I've helped out. I feel like I've helped out a little bit more since brain training.
There were lots of changes, and all of them were positive. But I'd say the biggest one, besides seeing the self-confidence increase, was kind of the sense of pride in his own work. Whether it was at home, helping out with his siblings, helping out with chores, even though they're not his favorite thing, the willingness to chip in on his own and be able to contribute to the family and feel like he was helpful and know that without having some reward system that it was something that he enjoyed doing, and then also seeing that impact his schoolwork as well and taking ownership and trying to make sure he stayed on top of his studies and get his work done, and he really did focus on the things that he knew he wanted to improve upon.
He always gave great effort, and he always, even if it was frustrating for him, he always wanted to come in and do his best, and I really appreciate that about Devin.
What were you hoping most to improve when you came to brain training? What was your biggest goal?
Mostly just the staying focused, because staying focused is a hard thing for me to do, especially in class when all my friends are around me. I want to talk, but that's changed a lot since brain training.
You know, Devin had a hard time with some of his classes going in, and especially things like, I think, math and history. And we talked a lot about it last time I saw him, about how he was really getting those grades better. At one point it was dipping, but then it started to rise up. Especially, I remember specifically he said science was something that he was able to get to around a B+ to an A, and I was very happy for him. We had to sit down and talk one day because things weren't going so well, but when they started to pick up, it was just the smile on his face and the things that he told me. I was just so proud of all his hard work.
By chance, by luck, we had Dylan, and he was just wonderful with Devin. He pushed him, but at the same time, they felt like they really had enough to connect on multiple levels, to where it wasn't just another teacher, it wasn't just another tutor. It was, like a big brother in a sense that was trying to encourage you throughout the way and push you to do good things when he knew that you had it in you.
If your best friend were to say, hey, I'm thinking about LearningRx, do you think I should do it? What would you tell him about us?
I would probably say yes, because they help you with staying focused, with remembering and math. They pretty much do anything that the school does, just they do it in a funner and better way.
What are your hopes and dreams for the future? Now that you've been through brain training, what do you want to...
I hope to graduate high school and go into college.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Very cool.
My hopes and dreams for Devin's future is to try and hold on to some of those tools that he learned here, whether it was the fun kind of brain training games or the little simple things that really helped difficult things seem easy. And to use those things in life, whether it's in academics or in work, or personal life, just to help him continue to propel forward, because I know that he has high ambitions of pursuing his academics in the college, and as well as extracurricular activities like sports. And I know that, he can really accomplish anything as long as he puts his mind to it. And I know that sounds kind of cliche, but I've seen that happen more and more after his success here.
How does it make you feel to see that your family's seen this growth and change?
It makes me feel happy, and it makes me just feel good because I know that it worked, and it just feels good to know that I can help out in every way I can.
Well, thank you so much. We are so proud of you.